there and welcome back to another video. Today we are headed to the 15 grand house that I'm renovating here in rural France, and I'm gonna give you the master plan of what's to come next. That's right, back to work, back on it with the renovations. It's gonna be an exciting day. Stay tuned. Here we are at last in the 15 grand house that I'm renovating in rural France. Okay, right, it's been a little while since I've been here. 4 months in fact, and the place is messy. The terracotta tiles in the background there, they're still here. They were originally meant to go to my good friends, Billy and Michael, for the greenhouse at the Chateau de la Baminière. However, I believe Michael decided to purchase some new terracotta tiles in order for them to be perfectly matching, which I completely understand. It's much more aesthetically pleasing. So these don't have a home yet, but I'll probably take them to my parents anyway, and I'm sure my dad will find some good use for them. They're much too nice to get rid of. As for the rest of the house, well, let's have a look. Right, so I've just flipped the camera around now. So what you're looking at, originally there was a wall just here. Don't know if you remember. I'm stood in the entranceway. There, that's to go upstairs. And, well, it's opened up. It's looking quite messy behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just get out a shot and show you. Yeah, quite messy, isn't it? And the sound of broken glass there was me treading on broken glass. So yeah, there's not going to be much happening here on the ground floor, just because we've got more pressing matters at hand. One of which is that ceiling there. Okay, so come with me upstairs. Oh, actually, I'll quickly show you the kitchen, and then we're going to go upstairs and have a look at what's what. So here we are in the kitchen now, and yeah, well, it's still here. There's still a hole in the wall. It's still quite a mess. Let me show you. Yeah, there's the original sink. Not much has changed. What can I say? Of course, the ground floor has never really been a priority because, what have I done to the camera? Stay. There we go. Yeah, the ground floor's never been a priority. We've always been dealing with the actual other floors that needed to come out upstairs. Speaking of which, let's go and have a look. Here we are on the first floor, and again, it's quite messy. There's piles of rubble that need clearing up before I can even inspect the very floor that I'm standing on, because I'm going to show you a flashback to when I was working here with Nick, and we discovered that the joists are supported by another joist. It's been bodged because the end of the joists at the back of the house in the wall are rotten. So here's a flashback to that to explain things a bit better.
Oh, this, yeah, that's bad. It's not even there. It's not even, that's not even close to the wall.
You could see from that flashback just what we're dealing with. Now, I've just flipped the camera around, by the way. We're in the same room on the same floor. And yeah, you see behind me, the walls are in fairly good condition still. They just need sorting out, as it were. But there's no major leaks or anything coming in. Well, I don't know about the last 4 months. I haven't been up to the attic yet to inspect the roof, and it's quite a wet day today, so if there are leaks that have developed, we will know about it. But at least you can see a sign of the progress that we made recently with regards to the new ceiling / second level floor, which is apart from in that room there. Speaking of that room, it is completely full with the old joists and miscellaneous things that need to go to the dump, which is something that I can't do on my own right now, simply because I can't take the stuff down the stairs or throw it out the window. Throwing it out the window is a bit dodgy, considering where that window is facing. The pavement's very narrow and I can't really park my car underneath. And also, taking it down the stairs would be an absolute nightmare because there's some really heavy joists. So I think if I end up removing this floor here, or making a hole in it at least, I can take all the stuff from that room down to the ground floor and then finally take it out the front door. Am I making sense? That's part of the plan anyway. I guess we should go up to the second floor and to the attic, have a look at the roof and have a look at the mess I made before I left. Come on, let's go. So here we are now on the second floor, and this is where we did the brand new floor, and it's looking rather dirty. Okay, I know some people are not going to be very happy with me with regards to the mess, but remember, this is a renovation and I was here until the very last day that I could be before I went abroad, and I just did not have time to clean up. And this house is rather small, so it's difficult to manage the mess and be able to just lob it somewhere else to another part of the house. Whereas people who do kind of renovations on a larger scale, they'll usually use a room temporarily to dump all their stuff ready to go to the tip. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. So what I'm going to be doing is bagging up the stuff using rubble bags, and I have to cart it downstairs and then just take it directly to the tip. I can't have it stored somewhere temporarily because, as you saw, that other room on the lower level is already getting full of stuff, and I just don't want it to keep building. So I think the first step is going to be to have a great big tidy up and then tackle that first floor and really assess to see if it needs coming out, because I know they've kind of bodged it before. Yes, it could last another 50 years with regards to the joists, but I'm not comfortable knowing that the joists are not actually placed in the wall. So yeah. And by the way, the ceiling, the roof itself is looking rather nice. Again, we have some joists here, the attic floor joists, that realistically could do with some work. Not all of them, but I mean, if you're replacing half of them, you may as well replace all of them. Just, it'll be easier to get them all level as well. So yeah, that's another job for another day. But for now, let's get focusing on the first floor. Let's go back down. we've done it. We have cleared the room, and dare I say, it is looking muy limpio. Tú lo sabes, muy limpio. Yo puedo comer en el sol. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So this is what's going to happen. Unfortunately, the corner of the room where Nick previously inspected the joists, obviously there's lots of stones and dust and stuff in there. It's kind of full up at the moment, and instead of digging it out, I'm going to remove the first floorboard to really inspect. What I want to do is inspect the bodge job that they did in the past to get a good idea of how solid that bodge job is. Now for now, everything's okay. The floor seems solid, but you know, I don't know if this is going to have to come up or not. And if it does have to come up, you'll be finding out in the next video. And it's a solo renovation at the moment, so I'm going to be doing it myself. And of course, I'm going to put my skills to the test. And if this floor comes up, then I'm going to try and put the new one, all the joists, take all the old joists out, put the new ones in, I can't speak, and replace the floor with a brand new one all by myself, if possible. So we'll see if I can put the knowledge that I've learned from others during this renovation to good use and actually get the flooring on my own if we have to replace it. It's a big if, but I don't know, it's 50-50 at the moment. So stay tuned to find out. I know this video has been a little bit of a short one, and we're just essentially prepping for the big job. But it's already super late. You know, this renovation, I'm doing it kind of part-time. I'm doing other things as well on the side and helping my parents with their business and all that stuff. So, because the end of the season's coming up for them, their holiday season, with their business. And yeah, so it's busy all round at the moment. But don't worry, plenty of videos to come in the coming days. With a variety of little things about France mixed into the vlogs. So hopefully you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section. Your feedback is always much appreciated. Hey, how's it going everyone? It's not the end of the video. Something bad has happened. check this out. So I'm on a relatively busy road right now, and I've just managed to pull over onto the side of the road, of course, because my gear stick has fallen apart. This is supposed to be connected to something. It's now connected to nothing, which is not good. So I'm going to try and fix it on the side of the road, and if not, the car is kaput. Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah, this is not going to be easy without any tools. I reckon I could do it with tools. All right, that goes in the hole. Nightmare. Come on, Ryan, you've got this, mate. Channel your inner mechanic. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's gone out of gear. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Really super duper bad, everyone. Cars always break at the worst times when you haven't got the money to fix them. Come on. Oh, no way. Yes way, without even cutting myself. There's a little bit of damage, but I won't complain. I did it. You will not believe it. So hopefully you saw what was broken before. Essentially this was right down there, and this was connected to nothing, and I managed to fix it again. Yeah, really good. Tragedy averted. The car is now fully functional again. Could have been bad, but I managed to MacGyver myself out of the situation. So fantastic, happy days, no harm done, as long as it doesn't happen again. But kind of scary when you all of a sudden lose the ability to drive the car whilst on the road. And I managed to just stick it, well, it was kind of in neutral or stuck in a gear, so I had the clutch down and just managed to pull over, and that's it. That's 5 minutes of madness. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video.